last-minute substitution for Davey Richards here, an audible being called, as these things sometimes happen.
And his opponent.
Well, now Jordan is going to have to feel
and or disappointment that he did. Exchange experience in the center of the ring. We'll get the final. Better of that is Blackwood for the moment with a double stomp.
the first dunk and bust those out from anywhere, and now drop kick through the ropes.
Through the rope drop kick, caught. Looked like he found the mark on Jordan Cruz. Blackwood in control. Looks like no trouble thus far in channeling the Jordan Cruz into the cover. Cruz up at one. Jordan Cruz at the mercy of Kevin Blackwood right now. To offer resistance. Oh my goodness!
Blackwood nearly slipped off the rope, and just the deck. Cruz comes out swinging, but Blackwood answers with a flurry of strikes here.
Taking Cruz down now is Blackwood. Cruz prone in the corner. It's all Blackwood right now, up and over the suplex into the cover, hook of the leg, could be three incoming. No, not yet. Jordan Cruz kicking out too.
Again, he prepared for Davey Richards. He had a game plan in place for Davey Richards.
Yep, he got it for life, and another double stomp. Nobody home, but Blackwood. Now Blackwood just unprotected shots to back, neck, and shoulder area of Jordan Cruz. German, and Blackwood's holding on. Blackwood is holding. Cruz comes up empty. Blackwood connects with the knee to the face. What onto his feet.
Yeah, and Blackwood
with a German into the bridging pin. No, an eyelash away.
But Blackwood's still going.
Styles clash. Blackwood maybe used his momentum to go up. Went up top with that kick out.
Oh, but wait, Kevin Blackwood from behind.
Counter of his own, tombstone. Plant him 6 feet under. Boot, hill, 1, 2, 3. No. What? Are you kidding me?
Not done yet. There's the running boot.
How did Jordan Cruz kick out, but Blackwood still following up here? Oh, Meteora! Center of the black and blue. 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match, Kevin Blackwood.
Kevin Blackwood. Super Beast, but just look at the power, able to reverse a man like Jordan. Super Beast vertical suplex. Ring rattler right out of the gate into the West Coast flock. Firmly behind Super Beast. Super Beast just trying to tee off on Cruz. It'll be interesting to see Cruz's strategy if he even survives to get to employ one. He's usually all power moves as well. What a Northern Lights from Super Beast into the pin.
Wait, Super Beast rolling through.
I think sensing the kick out was coming. My goodness, what power.
Well, James, I think you're exactly right. We're used to seeing so much of a power and strength game out of Jordan Cruz.
Right now, he can't. After that ambush, he can't get out of the gates now. Dragon Sleeper from Super Beast, looking to make short work of Jordan Cruz.
Oh, big slap.
Oh my God, dazed. And now starting to choke the life out of Jordan Cruz. Jordan Cruz just reaching for help. None to be found here in Sacramento for the modern Spartan.
And truly, Jordan Cruz is paying for that jump that he attempted to get on Super Beast at the beginning of the match. I think that just Super Beast out of the way.
Nobody home for Cruz. Ricocheting off the ropes into that shot is Super Beast. And another connecting with Cruz, who's out on his feet. Down he goes. Center of the black and blue. Super Beast feeling it right now.
Now dragging Cruz back to his feet.
Oh, clubbing Cruz down across the chest.
And dragging Jordan Cruz back up.
What does Super Beast have in mind? Deposits Cruz to the outside. Official using the count here. Cruz up and down.
just body slammed onto the apron, and now Super Beast follows up with these clubs.
Back first. Super Beast. Super Beast, what does he have in mind? He's going to suplex Jordan Cruz from the inside behind Super Beast. It's like curtains for Super Beast, able to get out the back door, kick to the midsection. And Super Beast, planting Cruz right in the center of the ring. That could be all she wrote. It is.
Hold on, another handshake administered by Filthy Tom Lawler, suckering Jordan Cruz in here.
Living up to that moniker, Filthy, just taking
It's not personal for Filthy Tom Lawler, but he'll get nasty, he'll get Daisy Dukes, frills and all. Here in Southern California.
Oh, but beautiful. I thought that was a really nice trick by Tom Lawler there.
Again, a very filthy trick by Filthy Tom Lawler here. But at a certain point, it is not good enough to just be that great, right? It's not take them to their limit and put up a great fight. Eventually, you have to start winning. Cruz unable to Kevin Blackwood, and hoping that Filthy Tom Lawler's the difference maker.
Both men now on the outside fighting it out. Brawling here at ringside after we just saw another brawl.
You got to think this favors... Oh my God, favors Filthy Tom Lawler, and clearly I'm right with a chop like that. Filthy Tom Lawler, also a former NJPW strong open weight champion, has held gold everywhere he's been. And, speaking of Royce Isaacs, goodness, came into the chest of Cruz. We talk about his issue with Ray Rosas.
Between the fact that Tom Lawler, with his high-profile name, and possibly getting a victory over Jordan Cruz in the main event of Annie Up 2, that would shoot him up the rankings. When we crown a champion, he'll be an instant contender.
Takes the fight to him. It's clearly taken its toll. This has been all Filthy Tom thus far, Andrew.
I would say this is probably his toughest matchup yet this weekend. Both men on the ring apron.
Oh my God!
DDT onto the apron, sending Jordan down onto the floor.
The hardest part of the ring
misses with the knee strike.
Tom body and Cruz with the momentum, of his entire body weight, just drilled that knee into the hard canvas.
Yeah, just the way Tom Lawler is working over the leg of Jordan Cruz. Oh, very nasty. Short leg DDT right there.
And we also have to acknowledge that the knees in many ways are an ace in the hole for Jordan Cruz. He employs that brainbuster onto the knee, the No More Sorrow. He employs the jumping knees, the Kamagoyes. How much of that did Filthy Tom Lawler, shoulders down, how much of that did Filthy Tom Lawler just take out of Cruz's playbook with one simple move? Figure 4 cinched in here.
Anyway,
you see Jordan Cruz really favoring that left leg, and Tom Lawler taking advantage with a flurry of strikes.
Knee strike right to the face of Jordan. Cover 1, 2.
And a kick out there. You saw the desperation from Filthy Tom Lawler.
And Tom's emotions and frustrations right now.
And Chad Riga with the best seat in the house.
Little rope. Tom Lawler driving both shins into the back of Jordan, right into that rope, basically choking the life out of him.
Referee Chad Rico with an injured leg. What do you have to do to fight back against one of the most ruthless, merciless, and yes, filthy men in professional wrestling? That is Tom Lawler.
I would say he'd have to bust out something that we have never seen before from him. It's got to be something where, no one's ever seen him do. It's got to be something he's... And big rolling elbow.
Spear! He's got to cover it, Pacina.
Goes for the pin. Little lackadaisical.
But gets caught. Gets caught in the choke from Filthy to the armbar. Excuse me, from Filthy Tom Lawler.
With an armbar applied. Tom Lawler raining down some elbows to the back of the head, which is legal here.
He's got the Fujiwara armbar cinched in.
Oh, and just look at the way he's sitting on Jordan's shoulder while wrenching back. He's trying to pull it out of its socket.
But Jordan Cruz, he's writhing, and he gets the foot on the bottom rope. He makes the break. There was no way Cruz was escaping of his own volition. He needed that rope, and he got that rope.
Tom Lawler thinking more from the top. Oh!
Avalanche Kimura rolls through on top of Cruz.
This is dangerous. Jordan, my MMA aspirations were ended before they could begin because of a Kimura. That's how dangerous this move is. And when it's applied by a black belt who's competed in the UFC like Tom Lawler, I'm worried about Jordan. Not just for his...
The fireman's carry, but Lawler reverses into the rear naked choke.
Tom Lawler, a black belt in jiu-jitsu. He knows how to apply this expertly.
Cruz is fading fast. You see those fingertips reaching for the top rope, reaching for the break. Piece of Lawler. What does he have planned, Pacino?
Uh-oh. Going for a tombstone, possibly?
Tombstone pile driver.
Drives his head right into the mat.
That's it.
The Hollywood Heritage Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Lafayette, Louisiana, weighing in at 203 pounds. Showtime, Jordan Cruz.
Jordan Cruz. Jordan contra Jordan. Señal de respeto. Y arranca la pelea. Llevarlo al suelo. Estatura no importa tanto. Están los dos acostados. En la guardia ahora. Jordan. Boom. Body slam. Clearwater. ¿Cómo ha subido a la cima rapidísimo Jordan Clearwater? Impresionante el giro sobre la espalda. Pero cae mal de nuevo. Clearwater listo. 1, 2. Clearwater. Oh, reventándolo en contra de la esquina. Bien, lo que hace bien ahí Jordan Cruz, baja la pera contra su pecho para que el brazo de Clearwater no pueda entrar abajo. De nuevo, una técnica. Brazo. ¡Oh! Rodilla a la cara. Neck breaker, efecto en el cuello. Neck breaker volador. Ahí. Contra las cuerdas. ¡Oh! Bomb. Y ahora sí, dice, esto se acabó. 1, 2 y... Uy, para mí chocó en 3, ¿eh? Buen reflejo del referí. ¡Cruz! ¡Cayó mal! Y la patada a Maedes. Y lo levanta de nuevo. Contra las cuerdas. ¡Ahora sí! The Midas touch. Y bye. Bye. Baby. Victoria de Jordan Clearwater.
Here is your winner. And
Jordan Clearwater ganó el cinturón el sábado en la noche.
Very specific thing.
Who will be the better man tonight? Jordan Cruz looks focused. Tyler open as a target. That's all Baitman needed. Now Lariat, oh my God, nasty spill from the turnbuckle back into the ring, and that changes things in a hurry. Now Baitman has control.
That shows the veteran acumen of the goddamn man here. Oh, nearly 2 decades of experience from Tyler Baitman, and it's little things like that where you see the difference in his game against a relative newcomer like Cruz.
I mean, such a heavy-handed striker is Baitman. Even noted by Shibata just how stiff and vicious his shots can be. And now Jordan Cruz will be able to testify to that once again.
If Shibata's telling you that you're stiff, my friend.
Oh, chop, man, right to the chest.
Right on the tattooed chest of Jordan Cruz.
Yeah, he's got a fresh one now.
Might have Bateman's handprint
That's all
tattooed.
Jordan Cruz can do, just trying to create a little bit of space, pushing at Baitman, but not nearly the fight and fire that we saw earlier from Jordan Cruz. That lariat really turned the tide. You see that elbow colliding. Cruz rocked off his feet, seeing stars perhaps.
Eyes from Cruz, or from Bateman there, excuse me. Firing Cruz up, but only for a second.
That one found the jaw. Really rocked Cruz back down to his knees.
Oh! Death from above! Tyler Bateman hits it, but not going for the cover immediately.
Into the cover now, though. Cruz able to get the shoulder up. That hesitation might have cost Bateman there.
Bateman too much, and hoping to use it here.
Oh my goodness, planning. Absolutely planning Jordan Cruz.
Bateman saying that's
yeah,
it.
Bateman says it's over. He might be right. 2, 3, no.
Again,
Jordan
not hooking that
Cruz,
leg.
And look at the face of Jordan Cruz. The tenacity and heart and wherewithal of the modern Spartan to not only kick out, but to rise again to his feet, if only for a moment. And Jordan Cruz could be lights out for the modern Spartan.
How does that phrase go? It's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you get hit and how fast you get back up.
You can keep pushing forward. Cruz
there it is.
Not pushing forward right now. It is Bateman just asserting himself with strike after strike. Oh, Russian leg sweep into the turnbuckles.
Those turnbuckles, no give. They might look cushiony. I can promise you they are not, especially with that velocity. There is cold, hard steel in those bad boys. And now Bateman rallying with the crowd, hoping to capitalize with a big knee.
Cold, hard steel. Looking for it to be cold, hard cash and a victory for Tyler Bateman.
Yeah, Bateman trying to get to the pay window, trying to put Cruz away, and that might have done it.
Into the cover. No, Jordan Cruz yet again not willing to go. What does he have in store? Just using his head for more than a hat right now. Trying to put Cruz down for good. You see the evil mind. What is turning in the mind of Tyler Bateman? What does he have of the modern Spartan? No!
Death from above once again.
Setting him up. Oh, mercy! That's got to be it at long last. No! Tyler Bateman.
Uh-oh. This might be a kill. This is a kill.
This is a kill, and that is a 3 count.
And
victory.
your winner, Tyler Baitman.
Took everything from the back.
Jordan Cruz.
I know Jordan Cruz very well from my time at Championship Wrestling, and he is in 2019. That tournament won by our very own Titus Alexander, whose renaissance has been continuing on here in 2022.
Vinny, so fancy.
One of the most successful stalwarts of West Coast Pro Wrestling, and yeah, Vinny Msaro showing what he can do in that ring right now.
A lot of that technical wrestling ability he teaches to the trainees at the West Coast Pro Training Academy.
And I'm hopeful for the blood.
Fool around, you're going to find out just what Vinny.
Not as well known for them, but man, he can blister some skin off your chest.
He's got the chops, and he's got the figurative chops as well in terms of a resume, just wrenching the arm of Jordan Cruz. You see the pain on the modern Spartan's face.
Oh. And while Vinny is in control here, I just want to point out that I am on the socials checking things out, and this new gear is the talk of the town, I will tell you that.
Well, I love it. I'm sure the town appreciates Vinny Masaro's ring attire as well. Again, hashtag West Coast 93 cover. Hashtag West Coast 93 as you follow along on IWTV. And that left arm of Jordan Cruz has become the target for Vinny Msaro.
If you notice, he took that left arm right out of the kick out. Jordan Cruz didn't even have a
pro debut.
Whoa.
Oh, Vinny! Well,
he's kind of wrestling something more like Vinny's game here.
Might be, getting sucked into that a little bit as Vinny landing lighting him up.
I think that tattoo may have smeared a little bit after that one.
A little Little T-bone action for Cruz. Oh my goodness, up and over, floating over into the cover. 3 count could be coming here. No, Jordan Cruz.
That was really, really close.
The former Marine, Jordan Cruz, showing the toughness. He found the fountain of youth here, West Coast Pro Wrestling, in my opinion. Just knocking the taste out of Cruz's mouth, and another suplex. And look at, you can see the eyes of Cruz spinning now. He could be going out, and Vinny's saying that's it. Snoring elbow, kill the lights. 3 count, yes.
Ladies and
Fantastic, that was it. Who's he going up against? You'll find out in a second. Okay. RKJ held onto the ropes and just took him down. Changed direction and a drop kick to the legs. And JJ Gale now finds himself in a seated position and drop kicked his face off. That's a huge senton with some serious hang time. The life sucked out of his body. RKJ, as we said earlier, does not come to play games. There's a blood rushing to the head of JJ Gale. And RKJ could stand here all night long, couldn't he? As he drives him back down to the canvas.
Looks like lovely cover there by Ricky Knight Jr.
JJ Gale kicked.
He did not get a clean break there. JJ Gale.
Oh my goodness, he just drop kicked his face off.
Why do you hate JJ Gale? What has he done
Ricky Knight Jr. is one of the most dangerous men in Revolution Pro Wrestling. You can see Ricky Knight, I would be shaking in my boots because RKJ may well be on another level as he takes him into the corner with a huge and his way to his feet before RKJ takes him back off him. The rope's keeping him up, but not for much longer.
What did JJ Gale do to you? What did he do to you? Why are you annoyed at JJ Gale?
Anyone who's watching this contest may be wondering what JJ Gale has done to Ricky Knight Jr. He's done nothing to Ricky Knight Jr. That's why this man is to be feared, because he's a real deal, he's a fighter, and his oh no, he's not. JJ Gale kicked out.
You put him in there with him.
RKJ moves over. Oh my god. RKJ, sit out powerbomb. Oh, JJ Gale kicked out. And you have to question.
Back on him.
You admire the guts, but you have to question the logic.
You don't admire the guts. Ricky Knight wrapping him around. No.
Oh my god! He just spiked him. Hook of the leg. RKJ. Again, JJ Gale kicked out. This is what a strike from Gale. Oh my god!
Pulling him up by the tights.
The prone body of JJ Gale.
No, come on.
Oh my god. This is a message to the champion.
Oh, come on.
That's a message for Will Ospreay, and RKJ is not done as he nails JJ Gale with a Kishi driver. Hook of the leg. Message sent, loud and clear.
And I hope you're happy with yourself, Patrick Wilson. I hope you're happy with yourself.
Is JJ Gale. And Robbie X has Robbie X got control early on.
Yeah.
Birds to the base, hip toss, drop kick combination straight to the side of JJ Gale's skull, hook of the leg, and just a two-surety from JJ Gale, and a sign of a well-weathered veteran, Robbie X.
Yeah, certainly. Well, in terms of Robbie X, JJ Gale trying a couple of us under his belt as time progresses.
Look at this great move by Robbie X, by lacing that arm with his leg before taking the other arm. And look at the position JJ Gale's in right now. That leaves him open and exposed. And now you see the butcher's hook there. Butcher's grips Gale tenaciously, fighting back to his feet before being taken down by a big chop. And yes, Robbie X is a wrestler he does stick to the rules. He's very much a sportsman, but that does.
You see there again, experience he will. I suppose they're the advantages he will take, because he knows that he's not going to let a young upstart like JJ Gale get any sort of catch his breath any moment.
Look at that, that's what I was talking about, using those ropes for leverage and momentum to increase the damage on those blows. Robbie X gets a 2 count, but thus exactly the way he would have wanted it. This is not...
JJ Gale, he's struggling.
Gale, and catches him! Very least, and now knocks out the hamstring and kicks the back of the skull. Robbie X, seamlessly transitions into that standing shooting star, and there's just a 2 count as JJ Gale still manages to kick out.
And he's struggling ahead, JJ Gale.
Look at this, it's signaling. Oh my goodness, how good is Robbie X? And that's what I'm talking about, using the momentum of that flying into the powerbomb, gave him that extra momentum for the lift, and Robbie X! Exclamation connect! Cover, hook of the leg, and he got it!
The ball for a second there, straight into the hamstring, and Haskins is back in control.
Straight back on that leg. Mark Haskins, he found that opening earlier with the leg, and now like a shark that smells blood is all over JJ Gale. Here across his chest, and oh my, that was a nasty landing on the hard concrete floor. They're there for sanitization purposes.
Yeah, those hard rubber ones that, as you say, are just there for easy cleaning.
And look at that, oh my goodness, both knees across the outside of the ring. And for Haskins, a perfect game plan for Gideon Gray, but should we be surprised? Because if Gideon Gray has taught us one thing by now, it's that he's a master strategist. And what about that from Mark Haskins? Perhaps the most dangerous member of the Legion, and I don't make that statement lightly, as Mark Haskins gets a 2 count. So against the very best, but he just keeps on going and keeps on going. It could well be a detriment, because Mark Haskins is a dangerous, dangerous man. And right now, he's got JJ Gale tied up in the middle of the ring like a pretzel as Gideon Gray watches on the outside.
As I said, this is definitely the biggest.
Back to his feet, but almost suckered him in there, didn't he? But he was able to hit that shoulder block across the midsection, suck in the air, sucking the life out of Gale, and Gale still in Japanese leg screw, and now he's looking for that Brock lock, which he's got applied. The leg laced around their head, and Haskins changes into that single leg grab.
And now, into an STF.
Yeah, absolutely traversing from hold to hold to hold. And when that's happening, as you saw, a rake of the nose and eyes, moves to another hold, and again now changing the hold, and laces the arm of JJ Gale, and Gale in so much trouble right now. I can't emphasize what deep water JJ Gale's in right now.
As can be, but JJ Gale using that reach advantage that he has, and he just
outside the ring. Watch out! Huge kick has been compromised. Still fights his way back in the ring, and what about that for a knee strike? Precise, vicious, violent, and Mark Haskins is just yelling smack at JJ Gale, who is in all kinds of trouble. Not for the first time in this contest, and there's a running Falcon Arrow, and Haskins now into the cover, hook of the leg, and JJ Gale kicks out. To his feet, but Haskins grabs the leg.
Lovely counter into the sharpshooter, and he's dragging him to the center of the ring. This could be it. Oh, right back. I'm not surprised. JJ Gale's tap there. Live to fight.
He's not wearing trainers for a change, though, let's be honest.
You stopped last week. He wasn't even supposed to be in a match.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
He just threw him.
Lured him towards him. Lured him with all that time getting in and out of the ring. And now he has his opportunity and he takes advantage. Wonderful. Oh, beautiful clubbing below there. Oh! And let's not forget, whatever his name is, that strict in the windpipe with his huge foot there.
He is a thinking man's wrestler, but that's what happens when you've got wrestling in your blood. Sport of professional wrestling, hasn't he? With every ounce of energy in his body, and just like that, Hikuleo shut him down.
And you could see, as JJ was laying those strikes in, Hikuleo was just smiling throughout it.
Ooh, what a chop.
Oh!
Oh! Face first down to the canvas.
Beautiful maneuver.
And look how quickly Hikuleo was back to his feet.
It's like JJ used all the energy he had just to roll Hikuleo over.
Send him off a row attempt. JJ gets caught. But again, JJ keeps fighting. JJ's still in this match. Barely, as Hikuleo hoists him up.
Gunslinger.
Face first. And it's over.
Yeah, you're absolutely. JJ Gale has been very, very impressive and gone in leaps and bounds here at Rev Pro. I think coming up against Chris Ridgeway, this is a big.
This is J
Ambulance! This is Chris Ridgeway!
Mindset there of like wanting to make JJ Gale fight his fight.
Very much a methodical professional wrestler is Chris Ridgeway.
What he did there, just keeping himself on top.
Absolutely not, straight to the midsection of JJ Gale as a life sucked out of his body, and JJ Gale in all kinds of trouble now as Chris Ridgeway is in control.
Yeah, I don't think anybody expected Chris Ridgeway to break cleanly. Less for punching up, more of a straight right foot, right.
Ridgeway connected with the jaw on multiple occasions, and there's a kick straight to the spine, and that is going to hurt. But JJ Gale defiantly decides, knowing that he's next, win, lose or draw.
I appreciate JJ Gale getting the upper hand on him in the early stages of this fight. And I've been in the ring with that man. I know that is not a position you want to be in, because when he wants to hurt you, he will hurt you.
Legs are laced, and Chris Ridgeway now, just almost that bow and arrow-like maneuver, and JJ Gale in all kinds of trouble, and it doesn't look like Chris Ridgeway's broken a sweat here. You said at the start of this match, James, that Chris Ridgeway was looking composed, cool, calm, collected, and he's remained dangerous, unforgiving, and unrelenting man, and he's proved it just there with another unceremonious kick to the spine, and look at that for a cover. Just when JJ Gale works out the answer, Chris Ridgeway changes the question into the pedal down on the metal, so to speak, pick up the acceleration at a moment's notice.
What I will say is, if you look at the difference between that flurry of JJ Gale and the single strike from Chris Ridgeway, that there is a difference in veteran mentality. Why throw three little ones when one huge wallop will take your opponent down? Like
I will say, is volume eventually adds up as again, finally he might find solutions to his new charge, who catches JJ Gale with that waist lock. Oh my goodness, you can't defend for what you can't see coming.
Wow, JJ Gale going for that springboard cutter that uses.
What a German suplex with a bridge, and there's a 2.5.
I'm surprised he kicked out of that, Andy. The absolute battering that Ridgeway gave him before hitting that picture-perfect suplex. I don't know if JJ...
You know, Gideon Gray has done a hell of a job scouting.
And again, those...
Chris Ridgeway!
...thing JJ Gale's going to be able to do to get back into this. He needs that pace, he needs that movement.
Oh my God, what a kick, and that has to be it. Chris Ridgeway with a cover. Here is your winner, Cruz!